Fuzzfinger here, and welcome to my brand new walkthrough for Lightning Returns. Thank you for checking out this series. If you want to support me, then please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That will keep you updated with future episodes as and when they're released. I hope this playthrough is helpful to you, and without any further ado, let's get on with today's episode. Hello everyone, welcome back to Lightning Returns. Now we're going to start off today in the Dead Dunes, which I did say to make sure you travel to in the previous episode. We couldn't get through that exit at the top of Yuznaan, so what I do recommend is you just use the teleport ability to try and save time. You can max out your EP before you do so with the battles up at the top of Yuznaan as well. So we're going to start off by doing Quest 4.1, which is Bandits of the Desert. If you haven't already, make sure you speak to this cactus right here, and we'll get this little bit of information show up. So we're going to want to activate all these cactuses. This will save us time basically later on. So we're going to have a little bit of running to do for this first part of the main quest. I'm not going to be in a rush to use chronostasis, because if we do everything right, then hopefully... Oh, that was poor. I did actually attack, but obviously not good enough. Then hopefully everything should be good. Well, we want to start with fire, I think. We'll throw a few other abilities on it. Guard against that, of course. Well, this thing's got quite a bit of health, actually. Did we stagger it already? Have we got a weakness yet? Alright, weakness to error, is that? And physical. I think that is. Let's get some arrows going. And some heavy slashes. Always do the job. Look at that. Stagger's still going, so we'll... Oh, debuff. I think these are quite easy to stagger if you can guard, but the problem with heavy guard is that it's hard to use because, well, for obvious reasons, it uses a lot of EP. Look at that.
Okay, let's do this.
Fast as well. It is fast. Look, I am pressing heavy guard, but it's just not going off in time. Anyway, enough of my rambling. There we go. That's how you do it. And hopefully, not going to get a heavy guard off of it. Yeah, we are. Nicely done. Right, so before I was so rudely interrupted, what I was saying was we need to find the cacti, the cactuar statues, and the next one is just up at the next monument. There are a couple of treasure chests around this area as well. In fact, there's one over here. I'm not sure if we got it already, and we've got a bit of chaos to fend off at some point as well. I don't want to fight those things, they take flipping ages. Well, there's the treasure point. We get a lovely metal armband, and I can just about see the next cactus. So as I was saying, yeah, this isn't part of the quest we're doing right now, but trust me, by getting these cactus now, these statues, we're going to save a lot of time in the future. Hey, there's a dude here, but we can't talk to him, so I'm not going to bother. New destination unlocked, temple. Oh, well, that's useful. These things are nasty. Right then, get that going. Use your rush ability, are you? Well, we best save some of the good old EP. Go on, keep guarding, that's it. Hey, that was a nice quick stagger.
We'll all be reborn.
Good blitzes. Oh wow, that's nice and powerful. Come on, we can do this before the stagger finishes. Yeah, a goblet here. Goblets are also weak against arrow, in fact. So we should be able to stagger it quite quickly by doing that, and then a heavy slash to finish it off. Blitz is quite powerful as well. So last time we came here, the enemies were much too strong. Not that we spent too much time here. we are getting that all-important EP back. Okay. Well, that's good. I think we've already done that one. We'll move on then to the next. There are a couple of treasure chests, but we'll get them as we come close to them. I'm not going to go out my way for them at this particular moment. We've already got the one that's up here. Oh, come on. I don't want to fight that one if we can help it. Right, here's our next cactus stone. Again, I do highly recommend we activate these now. That'll make traversing the area much easier. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that haven't we unlocked another one, but there is 3 there, not 2. Right then. So now we've done that, we're going to head over to the west into that crevice you can see over there, because there's an item I would like us to collect. Oh, goodbye. As much as I love sprint, I've got a feeling that it's not going to help us here. We're going to have to go to the chaos. Yeah. Oh, we did it! Enemy begins with less than 10 hit points. Let's save that EP though. Guard, guard, guard! That's more like it. Did we stagger that thing? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Go on, just blitz it then. We can kill it. Dead? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Another battle done and dusted with. I'm pretty sure if you... Oh, we got poison. I was just thinking that. I did actually use the quest item. Is it the nectar? I'll just finish these quickly. Might get some extra EP for them seeing as how they're in chaos. That's all I'm thinking. It all makes sense. Guard against that. Let's just do some blitzes, shall we? Come on. I mean, I'm definitely feeling the burn now from enemies. But nothing we can't handle, I would say. Sorry, I would get tempted to cut some of the battles out. I did that with my Final Fantasy XIII 2 walkthrough. But I've got to say, it's so much hard work. We did get extra EP though, always useful. Just gives us those few extra chrono statuses if we need them. Right then, so the reason we've come over here... In fact, we're still not there yet, so I won't say. Ooh, goodbye you. No, they're after us, aren't they? They are after our blood. As you can see a little glowy thing over there. That's the very thing I want us to go and investigate. What could it be? It's a pilgrim's crux. And now we've got that, we can just jump down here. I'm trying to avoid the attention of those mobs if we can. There is actually an item down below, but we'll get that later, I think. We'll go and get this next cactus statue for now. Got a boss fight coming up, quite an interesting one as well, so just bear that in mind. You'll probably want to save in a moment, at least that's what I'm going to do. Hey, another destination unlocked. Look at all these lovely destinations we can quick travel to. Right, there is something we can loot from here. Ah, come on.
May you rest in peace.
What have we got here? Gorgon. Blood or something. Have we got weakness to ice? Okay. Wow, it is weak to ice, isn't it? Yeah, it's very weak to ice. In fact, everything's weak. It's because it's Blizzard Art, more powerful.
You can't read me.
Right, the goblet is going down. I'm going to leave that item then because I think it's further down. Unless that's it there. That's not it, is it? No, that's just a bit of light on the floor. Ah, steps. Yeah, we're going to avoid that for now. We will go there, but not just yet. Right, so we actually want to be going this way. Come on, Light. The reason being is our next cactus statue is... actually, no, not the statue, in fact.
Do you see that tall...
It's the boss. Yes, the actual boss that I mentioned. That isn't too far away. So what I recommend is that we're going to throw a potion on. And hopefully we're going to manage this without dying. What I'm going to do is we go to customize schemata and get rid of blitz there. No, we can't get rid of blitz. Get rid of heavy slash and put light slash on. Just remember I've got rid of that. I'm going to do the same on electronica as well. We'll get rid of... what do we put it on so I can be consistent? Put it on circle. Ah, that one's blocked. Right, so we can actually do triangle, square... Or, it's alright, because I'll only get confused if I screw this up. So we'll put heavy slash back on. And we'll go for light slash on X. And hopefully I've got another light slash. Now this is... probably something weird that you'll see me do here. The reason I'm going for it like this is basically because I think we'll do the same here. Oh no, I'm just going to get confused then with... Okay, we'll keep it on electronica and velvet bouncer. Right, what I'm doing is preparing for the next battle, because basically the boss we're about to do can only take a maximum of 1 hit point damage per hit. Yeah, and he's got 200 health, so that's going to be a lot of hits. What that means is that we need to basically make our EP last as long as possible. And the way we do that is by equipping Light Slash, even though it doesn't do as much damage, because any ability can only do 1 damage anyway. We just need to use our cheap EP abilities. I just want to see if there's anything that's going to boost our EP itself. Right, we've got electronica. We've got the Shard Blade. When I say EP, so I'm actually talking about ATB. ATB, the active time battle. That one increases the speed. I'm not going to bother. It's probably not worth it, to be fair. What I am going to do, though, is save the game, because there's every possibility we could get killed in this encounter. Of course, we don't want that to happen. Right, so there should be a monument somewhere around these parts. I don't want to do that fight. I really don't want to do that fight now that I've just changed my abilities around. Ah, here we go.
You may be right about that. Light can bring people hope.
Okay, the Pilgrim's Crux resonates with the monument near the sandstorm. Use a Pilgrim's Crux. Well, that's the item we just looted, if you remember. So yes, we are going to use that. And look, there's a cactus with Sassy's haircut. Now, like I said, if you've got slow, by the way, that will be particularly useful. But if not, you can't cast it. It's just about spamming this thing to death. What are we doing? Ah, wow, we really should have guarded against that. Yeah, we really should have guarded against that. But as you can generally hopefully get the idea now, we just need to use abilities that don't cost much. Oh dear.
No looking back.
Helps if you are on the right schemata. Yeah, staggering this thing doesn't increase the damage you do to it. So it's basically just a long fight. And wow, my guarding sucks. I can't actually see when it's attacking. Is it finished? Yeah, it's finished. No, 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 it's not. Let's get those guards going. Go on, guard, 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 guard. That's it. Now we're getting the hang of it. Oh, it can't cast that anyway, can it? Oh, it does this time. So that means it's going to cast them all the time now? Let's hope not. Might have to use some of our EP for Cure Guard, because I've only actually got one potion left. Ha! Wasn't expecting that, was you? Awesome guard. Another awesome guard.
No looking back.
This heavy guard does block a lot of damage. The only problem is that the EP it drains is a lot more. And we have to drain now against 1,000 needles. Okay, we are going to have to... use our EP ability. And Cure Guard. That's the one.
Do you dream of death?
Right then, are you going to do anything to us? No? Yep. Like, he is going to be staggered in a moment. But it really doesn't matter, I don't think. Ah, come on. The good thing, actually, I didn't notice, is that you can guard halfway through his attacks, but once he does his finishing move, then that's when you're going to go into the air. So it's an interesting encounter, I'll give you that. It's a good job the stagger doesn't do too much with this, because boy, it takes a long time. All these guards and attacks we're doing and it's still not staggered. Guard, guard, guard.
No looking back.
Yeah, guard again. Yeah, he's doing that ability every single time. Now he casts it. I guess he hadn't cast it for a while before he encountered us. Probably since he last had his haircut.
Get back to where you belong. Okay, let's do this.
He's getting faster, is he? Or is that just me thinking that?
The tears fall into the chaos. Eyes to the
I was kind of hoping we was going to be able to avoid using another 2 EP. Maybe we could throw a potion on if we need to. But he's almost dead.
I'm hurting. No looking back.
1500 health, we've got him. So, fun fight actually. Fun fight. Defeated, what? We get the fragment, by the way. That's what we was doing that for. I meant to tell you that. That's the fragment. As you probably could have guessed, we're going to get a fragment from that based on the guy's haircut for SAS. So the only fragment I'm missing now is the one from the slaughterhouse.
You got them, didn't you? The soul fragments for Daj?
You're the one who gave Saz the coffer. You started this wild goose chase.
Wild goose chase? Saz was suffering. I felt sorry for him. You should know how he feels, wanting to be reunited with the last bit of family he has. Right, Lightning?
Right. Because I lost Sarah, huh?
Exactly. Though it's not the same thing. I'm afraid that a coffer of souls won't save Sarah. Too bad. You'll just have to figure out how to save her for yourself, huh?
That's what I'm planning to do. I don't need anyone's help. Especially not yours.
Okay, so we've got 4 fragments now. The only one we're missing is the fragment of courage, which we really should have, I'm sure of it. But hey, there you go. Right, there's a few items we can loot just by heading up to the lighthouse area. But there's really no way of getting around the fact that we are going to have to throw a Kurigar on us, aren't we? Yeah, we've got 2 EP now, so we are going to have to fight some of those tougher enemies. Not a goblet. Go away. Go away. Nothing much to do here apart from the items to grab. Oh, there's a quest guy as well. Key to the Sandgate. You obtain the Angel's Headband, Current... you need 4 EP for this. If you hang on one moment, I can tell you what this is. It's a silver beret, whatever that is. I want to grab some of these shiny items though. There's 3 of them. There's one. These are Bandits oil, which are required for a side quest. There we go. And by the way, you get all 3 there. You don't need to get any more later. I'm not going to speak to this guy yet. So, yeah. We'll come back to him when the time is right. At least that's the theory. Now we've got a bit of a trek to go on now. What I am going to do, because I don't really want the time to go past 10 o'clock if we can help it, I am going to throw a chronostasis on. Keep avoiding these stupid enemies. Unless it's one of the big turtle guys, which don't worry, I would skip the video content out on that for you. Whoa, we seem to be getting lost. Hey, just make sure I check my map. Okay, we're going down that gap there. Yeah, could do with some big enemies now. Oh man, actually. You know what? I'm pretty sure there is something to loot there if we haven't got it already. Yeah. Nice treasure chest. But what's inside? Cactair notes. Sounds like a quest item actually, doesn't it? So, pretty useful that we got those, I guess. Oh no, it's not quest item, it's lore information, isn't it? Of course. Well, they're always useful to get, aren't they, I guess, so. Where was I going? Oh right, yeah, we're going up. We're going around that curve there. Right up, past that, into that section. Like I said, it's a little bit of a long trek. Tell you what, I'll pause the video here and get right back to you once we've made some progress. Right, so we're just approaching where it is we want to be. Now we're looking for a shiny item. That could very well be it. Oh no, that's a burning bush. Let's see what this... Oh, it's a chocobo eater thing, isn't it? I don't think we want to fight this, but let's give it a go, shall we? See what happens.
A worthy opponent.
It's an earth eater. I've got a feeling that this isn't good. Good job I did just save my game incidentally, because I reckon this could be painful. Yeah, we're not actually doing any damage to it in any way, shape or form. Probably a big mistake. Big mistake. And our de-protect and de-shell aren't doing anything. Okay, so we need to use wind elemental on this guy. And poison would be useful, but we don't have it. So we're just going to have to... Well, it's not even weak to wind. But apparently wind is useful to stagger it. So I guess if we mix wind in with some decent beat downs and other stuff, then we can stagger it. Is it staggered? What the? Oh, that's its weakness. Ah, that's interesting. Okay, that's why we're not doing any damage then. It's actually got a weakness. Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like something we need to guard against. Can we beat down again? Yeah, we can.
Pray for the dead.
It looked like one hits us. Yeah, it does. Oh no, I did press guard, but it didn't go off. Oh wow, we almost got a stagger then. Beat down, come on. Oh come on, I'm pressing bloody guard. Wow. There we go, there's your stagger. Right, blitz, blitz, blitz. I'm guessing that's the weak point. Look, we are doing some damage to it now. Albeit not a huge amount. But some. Is that it? Is that all we get to see? I'm getting angry. I don't like the sound of that. He's buffed himself up even more now. This guy isn't pleasant.
Time you met your maker.
God.
What's done is done.
We need to sort out our ATB because, to be honest, we're just losing it so quickly. Yeah, I'm going to leave this battle. I think we'll avoid that. Right, so this is the item we want. I'll show you where I am on the map. Just in the middle of this, or just below this hollow area here. So we'll go and loot that. And we get the loop. Now, once we've collected that, we want to kind of backtrack a little bit. Yeah, let's just go for another chronostasis. Time is so important to this game, isn't it? And you can run out of it so quickly. So we're going to backtrack and go around here. There's another treasure chest we can collect. So we'll make sure to grab that now. Spiritual Vow. It's a shame that those Earth Eaters are so potent because I could really do with building up my EP, to be honest. Some more of those armadillo tortoise things. I wouldn't say no to them. Whoa, not you though, friend. Not you. Even the cactuses are good because they're quite easy to kill. But we're here, look, we're in Ruffian, which is our destination. You can go to the vendor there if you want to buy some potions, though you might have used the one over there already. Now we're looking for Adonis. And he's in the internal section of the city.
I'm sure that you're looking forward to a bit of rest.
We can activate the cactus if we want to. We are going to speak to it again in a moment anyway to teleport.
Wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me.
Right then. So where's Antonius? No, Adonis. What's his name? Something like that. Adonis. He is around here somewhere. So let me get my bearings on the map.
I'd say definitely criminal is closer. At least there's...
Where'd you come from? You're not one of those sneak...
Well...
no, that's not the guy I want to talk to.
Would it really matter if I were?
No. I'm not gonna tell you a thing I...
Guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly grunt. You're no help to me. Where's the boss?
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss, you'd better learn to ask nicely.
Did I hurt your feelings? Excuse me, but would you do me the great honor of showing me the way to your boss? Please.
I don't have no help to spare for strangers. Find the boss yourself.
It must be the guy over here in this room then.
Why, hello.
That's the one.
Looks like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the Clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing. If you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word. I'll explain everything you need to know.
Right, we need to speak to him a second time and accept his offer of doing the trials.
What it takes to join Monoculus? Oh, made your decision, have you? Then let me explain what you'll have to do. There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief out here, to say the least. Make it stop. That's your test. Off you go.
Make it stop? The wind? Do you want a bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, that thing's not exactly natural. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What? You think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Now go and give it your all. Best of luck. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last freebie you'll get from me.
So if you want into the bandit
Okay, so if I just check our situation now, quest situation that is. Right, we've actually completed quest 4-1, and we've now just picked up quest 4-2, so we'll be doing that in the next episode. Until then, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hopefully by this point you have, if you've been following my walkthrough. And if this video has been helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. That really does show me that, well, I guess it shows me that you liked the video, which is always nice to know. Yeah, I've been your host, Fuzzfinger, and I'll see you next time for more Lightning Returns.